Galactic Standard Date. Year 11356. Day 90. Sol Standard Date. 4th of the 3rd. 3267. Basilisk was ready to start the ritual with Amaranth. They moved to where they were only a few feet apart when a pale green circle appeared below them. Basilisk only knew a few of the runes that were plastered across the surface of the fiery circle that enveloped them. Most of them were too arcane, even for him. Amaranth began the chant. Fudema Rentrensta Malkana to Amanata Trelenan. Demos Lethis to Aran Lethis Leenta Ima to Lenta. Basilisk and Amaranth both started to glow a myriad of colours, as ropes of pure energy formed between them. The energies were their memories and emotions. Each memory and emotion denoted a different colour. Amaranth only had to go for a small amount of this, as she was significantly older than Basilisk. He, on the other hand, was witnessing all of creation. Basilisk went out like a light, as his brain tried to process all the different universes. Mizan. The green bubble around her ship had disappeared, as a wall of flame annihilated even the subatomic particles that made up those massive squids. The whole crew watched in amazement, as the ball of pale cream fire did its job. She looked back to her crew, who were equally amazed and shocked. Is it over? Have they won? Will they contact us? Should we try to continue the mission? What do we even do? She asked. Vela walked over to the communications panel while everyone just watched him in silence. He pinged the biggest ship, and the whole crew's eyes bulged as it dawned on them. Mizan jumped up and ran over to him. What are you doing? They might... She was cut off by the notification that popped up on the communications console. Vela just opened the notification and established communications. A tall biped that was mostly metal appeared on the view screen. This is Archprimarch Aurelius of the Glory to the Emperor. State your name and reasons for contact for the records, he said. Vela did a flourishing bow with his wings and then knelt down. My name is Vela Tarvani. Please remember this one, O great and powerful God. My reason for contact is to ask permission to board your vessel, so as to devote myself to your kind. Unworthy though I may be, I beg you to allow me to serve you faithfully, he said. Aurelius just let his jaw drop and blinked a few times before looking around at something off screen. Is this a joke? Are you being serious right now? You want to serve? I'm afraid I do not understand, he said. Vela dropped his head further. Please, O great and mighty one, at least witness me in the flesh before casting my pleas aside. I humbly request permission to board your vessel, he said. Aurelius scratched his head for a moment. Very well, you have permission to board, although any and all decisions will be passed by the Emperor himself once he returns from the other side, he said. Vela broke out into tears. Thank you, benevolent ones, he said. The view screen cut off as their ship began to move on its own. They were slowly being pulled towards the planet-sized ship. Mizan began to panic and jumped back to the pilot's chair to try and turn away from the ship. There was still plenty of distance between them. She hit the ignition on the engines, but nothing happened. She tried the maneuvering thrusters to no avail. The ship was dead, just floating at the mercy of some unknown gods. Shit! What the fuck am I supposed to do? She said, before it dawned on her. She slammed her fist into the big red button on the far left side of her console. The ship's lights turned red, and alarms blared while the synthesized pre-recorded message played over and over. Sending black box data to High Council. Possible destruction of ship or loss of life imminent. Sending black box data to High Council. Possible destruction of ship or loss of life imminent. Sven and Ren slivered to Mizan. Yeah, gotta calm down, go. For realsies, Ren said. Sven put the tip of his tail on her shoulder. Ren is correct. Panic will poorly affect your decision-making skills. You have done fine thus far, but you are clearly panicking. Please, do not impede this mission, he said. A lie was camouflaged in the back of the ship, trying not to be noticed when Ren slivered over to him. Listen, hun. You're gonna have to break out of that shell you're in when we get to the god's ship. Don't let fear ruin your life. From that communication that Vela had, they seem to be nice people. So chin up, yeah? She said. Ally flexed his tentacles, gripping and loosening in extreme anxiety, as he changed into every colour combination that existed. But what if they aren't as nice as they seemed? What do I do if they hate me, Ren? Can you really protect me from that? He asked. Ren laughed and swung her tail back and forth. Nope, sure can't. I will certainly try, though. Not like we have much choice anyways. So buck up, kiddo. We got a meeting with the gods, she said, with a big smile.